Hi, Courtney.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is December the 2nd. Can you believe we're already into December? 10 o'clock p.m. and we're here tonight to wrap up as much as we can on the Lion. And we will circle back at another time with the quilting. And the goal is to do that prior to starting the elephant, but it may be during the process of the elephant. We'll have to wait and see. I have two guests with me tonight, Peace Loving Quilting, our own Miss Courtney. And I've also lassoed in Teresa Louise tonight so we can all catch up with her. She's dearly been loved and missed. So with that being said, I'm going to slip into the chat right quick. Hello, Yo Patty G. How are you? I'm doing all right, sweetheart. I saw a lot of goodness your way, and that is wonderful. Let me see. I liked both of the Quiltmas videos. I was blown away by the individual creativity they both did. Same fabric, different outcomes. Absolutely. It was just mind-blowing, I tell you. Janine, welcome, sweetheart. I love seeing everybody into the chat. I'm probably going to miss a few. My phone's too far away, and I don't mean to. Julie, hello, sweetheart, and welcome. People be coming in at their own pace. A lot of things are going on tonight. So I'm going to ask Teresa Louise if she sees something, say something in the chat. I'm going to be paper picking tonight, and Courtney's going to be a sewing in and chatting up a storm. So did you have a good evening, Court?
Yes, we went to my cousin's concert.
Awesome, awesome. So let me see. Hello, Dahlia. She's telling everybody hello, hello. Janine, oh my gosh, both Tracy and Tiffany's quilts were awesome. I'm telling you what, they got me shivering in my shoes now, I'm telling you. Some beautiful quilts out of both those ladies, and to see the ugly fabric that we were all mailed, I'm telling you what, they got great minds and they thought outside of the box a whole lot, not just a little bit. Hey, Heather, Shirley around to it. Welcome, babe.
So I'm going to show this picture, which I normally don't show pictures of my daughter, but I think everybody deserves the chance to see us for snowmans.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. We were at a garden area and they were doing a Christmas party.
Awesome.
My cousin's in a harmonic group, which is also going to regional and possibly to state.
That is fabulous. Congratulations. Delia says she has gotten to see Tiffany's quilt. She did a great job on her quilt. I'm just blown away. I only saw little tidbits. I was working the station tonight, but as soon as I get off the live, I'm telling you right now, pajamas and watching it. They set the bar pretty high. Absolutely. I'm sure the rest will just have to be stunning. I don't know. It's either going to be off the hook, amazing. We have to wait and see each and every day all the goodness that's coming out. Melina, hello, ladies. And one, please pray for my friend Karen, who has breast cancer again, 23 years surgery. December the 12th. Absolutely, we'll be adding them in our prayers. Awesome, Courtney. Janine, cute Courtney. Joyce, hello, everyone. Dahlia's telling everybody hello. Very cool, Courtney. Courtney, very cool. Teresa Louise telling everyone hello. Dahlia is telling them praying. Deputy Quilter's telling everybody hello. And I'm down to Dahlia. So, it's been a hot minute since we got to catch up with Teresa Louise, so I thought how fitting if she had time tonight while Courtney's a sewing and I'm a ripping, we can lasso this chick in for a little bit and say, hey, you want to come party with the big girls tonight? Stay up late?
Yeah, definitely.
And
I shouldn't be coughing or sneezing or...
It's okay. You sound pretty darn good. It's been a hot minute. You were down, babe.
Oh man, I need to tell you, that was a nasty.
Absolute. Well, I am just thankful that you are on the mend now, and
Oh, yes.
tell you what, you had us all scared for a hot minute.
Well, it had me scared too, to be honest with you.
Absolute. I'm the quilting queen. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. It's okay, babe. You're never late. There's always the replay. But now that you're here, hello, babe. This is Mary Jane Ellinger. Hello. What are you doing, Donna? This is my lion, and part of this process is you hurry up and you sew all of this fancy paper on. Then you get the opportunity, and it's kind of like a stress reliever. You start picking all the paper off.
Mhm.
And so right now I'm going down through, and while you're picking it, you always make sure you're checking your seams, because the worst thing you want to do is get it on the long arm and find out that you've got a seam that didn't catch. And then here, next thing you know, you got a big hole in it, or your needle and foot have embedded into your quilt somewhere, and then you've got yourself a heck of a nasty mess. So it's too stiff yet for me to lay it up here on the table. So once I get this side to where it'll bend a little better, I'll be able to lay it up here and you'll get a better look. So the Debt Free Quilter, let me see. Y'all have fun. I probably won't be on very long. Had a very busy day. That's okay, sweetheart. I've missed you this week, but I know life's been busy for you. You're looking like you feel much better, Teresa Louise. Julie says that to you. Absolutely. She does look good, don't she? I tell you what. Hi everyone. Guess who? Oh, great. It's the paper. Absolutely. So Joe's got the camera adjusted because it's on my lap right now, and I've got my trash bin here, and I went down and dumped it to make sure I had plenty of room for all this paper tonight. So all you do is get your little nubby fingers down in there, make sure you're not ripping your seams, and you just sit and watch a good old TV show, or sit with your friends like we're doing tonight and just start ripping paper. But like I said, I would implore upon anybody that's doing this, double check your seams. It's really important. And this is the perfect opportunity just to make sure that you're not missing anything. What is the hat, Donna? I call it my bad hair day hat, and that's what it literally says. Some of my meds make my hair a mess, you know? So I was out with the husband last week, and we were out of town, and I found this perfect hat right at the checkout, and it says bad hair day, favorite color and everything. So the girl got herself a hat. So it's thinning in some spots that I'm not quite happy with, but with meds and things, and you know, it happens. So if it doesn't hold a curl and it doesn't look pretty, I'm going to be putting a hat on it. But I worked my bingo kitchen tonight at my local fire department, and it got quite hot. So I wasn't about to curl my hair to go up there because it wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes. So tonight you get the hat night. So I like to refer to it as the bad hair day.
That
And
works.
absolutely. This summer, I'm assuring you, you will see me in a lot of hats because it gets quite hot when I work the station. Julie, give me a thumbs up. Sandra K is in the house. She's telling everybody hello. Marie, LOL, it's another people party. Hi, my quoting friends. Hello, sweetheart. Let me see. Yo, Patty G is telling everybody hello. I tell you what, it's really been kind of a fabulous day. Got a lot accomplished today. Cut out a whole quilt. Got a lot of things boxed up to go to retreats. I'm supposed to have room to haul a few friends with me, but I'm telling you what, I might have to get one of them carts to haul my friends because everything else of mine's going in the vehicle. Just saying, it's going to be a tight ride. Hey, Donna, I am working on the final borders of my project mystery quilt I worked on with Becca. I tell you what, you are the absolute reason, my friend, that I went ahead this go around with the new one that's been released to order the borders, because the first go round, no one ever said anything I didn't know what it meant in the box, like when we're doing the checkout box. So I never fooled with it. Didn't have a clue. So this go around, I did order, and I tell you what, I'm really stoked. I lucked out and got the exact color I was hoping for. And now I like it so far, based on the picture. I like it a lot better than the first one I'm doing right now. And I'm waiting. I'm kind of excited to see the way this one's going to turn out that we're working on currently. But one thing I don't understand, Ian, and maybe you can fill me in because I'm new to all this puzzle mystery. So they'll have two quilts running at the same time. Am I correct? The new one's going to start in February. And we're going to have this one. We're kind of like next month in January, we'll be at the 5-month mark. And I think if I understood it right from court, they run for 10 months. What colorway did you get? Holly Hawk, I believe is the name of it. It was my first choice, and I'm telling you right now, I saw it and I fell in love with it. It's got all the most beautiful colors. It was that or the one that looks like an ocean. So I did kind of like a eeny, meeny, miny, moe, but I'm really thrilled with the one I picked. Off kilter, awesome. So glad you got this new one. I did, and I tell you what, you guys, you make it look so easy. And I'm following a lot of other ones. Sassy Stephanie, Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. I'm following her and Courtney. They're doing it. I'm doing it with one of my subscribers. She's dearly enjoying it. So we come on once a month, and Anne Marie Mikowski, she joins me, and we get to sit and chat a bit. And I'm learning a lot about her, and it's just fun. There are a few months that are overlapping. Okay, that'll give me the clue on where I'm going with this. I tell you what, there was only one fabric I struggled with this one. My machine seemed to really like to gobble it up a bit. But honestly, it went together so far really, really easy. And it's been nice, and I'm doing like you recommended, double check. Like when you're laying it down and you lay it out and everything, you double check before you sew. That's exactly what I'm doing with each block. I decided to do the village green puzzle. Yay, I picked the black and gray one. It is going to be fun. Courtney, did you get yours ordered today, babe?
No, I needed to find out what stuff is doing.
Yeah, they're Becca. I was over at Becca's for a few minutes of her live towards the ending, and she was showing that they're not out of some, so I don't want to say that, but they're getting very, very low. I forget what come up on the screen, she said, because I was kind of like multitasking.
I don't remember all of them, but there was like 3 of them that were getting close to being closed.
Yeah, I can't remember the wordage on it, but she said if you wanted to order them, you had to hop on them because they're going to be gone in no time.
Yes.
Endangered, was that it?
I can't remember the names at all.
Yeah. No, I can't remember how she worded it. When they get real low, whatever it is they say. Ian's telling everybody hello. Hold on 1 second here. Let me do something here. Sliding stuff around.
Oh. Jenny says she got hers a couple of hours ago and 2 were already gone.
I knew she
I
said,
only see 2, Aster and Dahlia, who's gone.
is that the ones?
Yeah.
Not Jenny, Janine.
Okay.
Why I always say Jenny.
But I evidently this puzzle mystery stuff, I'm telling you right now, this is my first one. And I'm so thankful that I joined in. It's really nice not only to end with a nice, beautiful quilt, but to see that we're helping others by ordering from them as well. And so far, I've not ran into any problems. Some are endangered. I thought that's what it was, and some are sold out. There are some that will get more fabrics in. Got ya.
Is there one with tulip pink?
I think there was
that one's
one or
out.
two.
Yeah, that one's out. Yeah, I figured that one would be out.
And then I saw on their website, in case Ian will have to tell me or Court, but not sure if I read it correctly, but Cotton Cuts has this program for if you just want to kind of like try it out, not order the box per se, but they'll send you a little block or something to work on, see if you like what they've got. It's kind of like a little sample.
Oh,
And then they've also got a grant I was reading about today, and people can apply to get a grant per se that affords them the opportunity of a one-time go at the quilt. I can't remember how it worked, but you would almost have to check out their website and literally see how that goes, because I didn't get into reading it all. But I tell you right now, I would direct anybody to go check out what they've got. I also got the bonus border. I did too. I didn't know they had a bonus border.
So I'll show you the colorway I went with, and it's that one.
Oh, that's pretty. What's the name of it? Do you remember?
I just purchased it right now. It was, I don't remember now.
It's okay.
thank you, Ian.
Ian, I sent you the link, babe, if you want to hop on and sit
It
with
would
us.
be nice to see him.
It's just a relaxing sewing chat while I pick paper. Howdy, girls. Howdy, Joe, and howdy, everyone. Hey, Kathleen, baby.
It is called Lavender.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Okay.
I like the lavender one. I was thinking about that one.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I like the idea that you can order it in either size small or size large, and that's pretty cool. That way you can give it a go and see what you like.
Right.
And Sassy Step and I are doing the small next.
Okay.
We kind of wanted to do where we alternate so you guys can see the difference with the big and small
Right.
with two different opposite colors, because we don't want them to be confused in case they need to ask questions.
Right. How far are you tonight on yours, Kevin? What do
I
you
still
have?
have a load to do.
Do white? But all you gotta do is put them together now, and that's it.
No, I gotta put paper fabric to them. I haven't done anything. And
Okay.
I was just busy doing school stuff and taking care of family emergency.
That's okay.
concerts.
Hard life.
Yep.
I got Janet Johnson got the small. Which colorway did you get, babe? At Janet Johnson.
I didn't do the bonus border because I think the size of that quilt would be perfect for my daughter.
I'm moving around my space and not really great for it's okay, babe. I just wanted to put the offer out there.
I think she's doing something green.
Who?
Janet.
Janet.
Oh, okay. Gioni.
Let me find it again. I saw it just a second ago. Oh, she got the peony, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what she said.
No. Yep, she just said it again. So
Okay.
awesome.
So how many of you have enjoyed watching this lion come together? I'm telling you right now, it's been a blast. And who's looking forward to the elephant that we're going to be kicking off?
Me.
Yes, you got to finish your project, and then my goal is next week, I will be away on Friday at retreat, but I'm not sure what Courtney's plan is. She may go ahead and pop a live over on her channel and finish up the lion.
You might get to watch it being quilted.
Do what?
They might get to watch it being quilted.
That'll be good. Are you gonna how are you doing it? Are you doing it by the machine, like letting the machine
No,
do
no,
it, or are
no.
you gonna do it?
I'm doing it free motioning.
That'll be
Because I
pretty.
just really want to bring out different sections of the lion.
Right.
If you guys want ideas, go to Natalia Bonner. She has the lion quilted on there.
Yeah.
That gives you ideas as well.
Did you say Natalie Bonner?
I learned something today from Tracy Louise I didn't even know existed. I do a
Really?
lot of my own designs on mine. And Tracy Louise has this template per se that she can lay over it, and it's a plastic cover that lays right over the quilt. And then she can draw out what she would like on it to see if she likes the looks of it before she does it. And I'm telling you what, that's going to be a game changer, because tomorrow this girl is making one. And I'll definitely be using that here.
Oh, yeah, those are awesome.
I never heard of
definitely.
it. No one ever,
I
ever.
have it on my video in one of my videos at the beginning. if
Yeah.
Jason remembers.
Yeah, but I've never went back through all your videos.
But
But
I
I
always
really-
talk about if they had issues, they could just take that and you can buy it at Dollar Tree for $1.
Yeah, I'm gonna make mine. I
Yeah.
really like the way that Teresa Louise's looks, and I'm gonna make mine the length of the longer, and that way I can do a really nice section and stand back and see if I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, that's a
That
great
way
idea.
I'm not
then.
committed to a design if I don't like it once it's on there.
Right.
I really like your thoughts on that. Where did the lion pattern come from, Donna? I just learned about your channel from Quiltmas. Well, welcome, sweetheart. The lion is a violet craft. So if you type in violet craft, or if you give me a second, I'll give you a lion pattern. But I bought it off of Amazon, and I've been directing everybody over to Amazon. And in January, the first Friday in January, we're going to kick off the lion. And
No,
I'm dedicating this year
The
to
elephant,
doing-
honey. The elephant in January.
Yeah, the elephant's going to be
Yeah.
in January. And this is the pattern for it. It's going to be the first Friday in January. But sometime in the next, not this coming week, but the following week, I'll be joining back here, and we're going to be sitting, and anybody that's sewing along with us, I'm going to try to capture their names. And we're going to be working on copying the pattern, tracing it out, getting them into their stacks, making sure everybody's got their colors that they've chosen to do it in, and all the little backyard stuff that we need to get handled before we kick it off. Martha's Life Tree St. Courtney.
Hi, Martha.
Hey, Martha.
Welcome, sweetheart. Hi, Janet. How you feeling, sweet lady? Donna, everyone. Hey, sweetheart. I'm happy to see you. Give me 1 second and I will drop that pattern. I'm just got this little piece here. I need to go ahead and finish ripping so I don't lose where I'm at.
Got it.
You got my Amazon link?
I got one too.
Yeah.
So I'll help you.
Everyone's doing pretty good, I think, honey. Helen, hello everyone, and welcome. Hi, Nellie. Haven't saw you in a bit. I hope you weathered that snowstorm, sweetheart. Question: have any of you gals had this happen? I got a 3/4 of a quilt done on the long arm, and suddenly the machine started breaking top thread and skipping stitches. So I'll direct that to you guys. I have not had that happen yet, but I am honestly only a few months into long arming, so I would rather defer.
Courtney?
She's talking, but she's muted
Oh.
herself.
Okay. Hello, my name is Teresa Louise,
And I quilt too.
and I quilt too. Thanks, Donna. Yes, I have had that happen. Now, let me ask you something. Did you try putting on a new needle? If you've done that, then check under the along your on your table and make sure that you don't have any lint on your runners or on the wheels, because sometimes that can jar the quilt. And even just that little strange movement can break your thread.
Right.
So that's a couple of things you could check. Definitely put a new needle in, because I've had needles, a couple of needles in a pack that were bad. So that's not unheard of. And then the next thing is, if you take when you put your needle in, if you take it and you turn it slightly to the right, and I mean just a tad, I mean barely to the right, that sometimes seems to help relieve some of that pressure on the thread, especially if you're going left to right. I guess that's going to be my other question. Is it breaking when you're going right to left, or is it left to right, or does it matter? So that's a couple of things I check.
That's a good
I hope
idea.
that helps.
The only time I had a lot of thread breakage, and I can honestly say I thought it was the thread, but I had what is that called? On the side of the machine, losing train of thought on it tonight. Where my thread feeds through. And the tension. And I had a little nest of like a little knot down in it, and it was causing me to break thread. And that only happened once. And then it made me have ugly stitches on the back of my quilts.
Yeah.
But that was like a real short stint. I don't know if that would justify what she's asking, but I would say check your tension. I blew mine out.
I guess another thing you can do is loosen the top tension and tighten the bobbin. So it might be that your top tension is just too tight, and that friction, because those are running like that, you know, and that heats up, that thread heats up in there. And it could be that it's just too tight. So you could loosen that, but if you loosen it, you're going to have to tighten your bobbin tension, and hopefully you know how to do that. So you could try that too. But I found that when I just turned my needle a little bit, that seemed to really help. Are these new needles that you've never used before? I guess would be a question I'd have.
Or maybe a different thread.
Yeah, or a different thread. Like my sewing machine, my long arm does not like the polyester threads that I have tried. So I don't even bother with polyester. And also I don't use Orfill to long arm with, because it breaks all the time, because I think because it's just a 2-ply, but I don't know for sure, even though it is cotton. So I always use a 3-ply thread to quilt with.
Makes sense. Courtney, have you had issues with yours doing that?
Yeah. I don't use RFL. My machine likes Metler. It hates King Tut. I don't know why.
Yeah, but what the question is have you had machine breakage and how did you correct it?
If I correct it, it would check my needle. That is the first thing to do. And I'm with Teresa Louise. I agree with her because if you check your needle, check your bobbin, check your tensions, and make sure everything's clean. That's all I have. And make sure you're feeding the thread the correct way. Because sometimes, like mine, if it pops, sometimes it pops right at one of the needle holes on my machine. That tells me the thread didn't make it through the hole that I needed.
And she's saying she uses King Tuts. Check
So
the
she
rollers
should
and
be
the
picky.
thread.
That's all I.
Oh, I have one more suggestion. Sometimes the thread is put onto the spool incorrectly.
Oh,
And so if you have tried all these things and it's still not working, try turning your spool upside down.
I never thought of that.
I was-
Sometimes that does work. I've had to do that a lot with some threads that I got from, I really like connecting threads, but sometimes they're wrapped underneath too much and then it pulls on the thread, you know?
Right.
So if I just flip the whole cone over upside down, then it comes off okay. So you could try that.
Hello, Karen, and welcome, sweetheart. If I missed anybody coming in, I greatly apologize. But welcome.
Hi, Karen.
So now that we got a good bit in the chat, I hope you guys have been following along on the 12 days of Quiltmas. Have you enjoyed it so far? Because I'm telling you right now, Teresa Louise and I have been sitting a spell and talking, and I'm telling you right now, we're totally blown away how such ugly, ugly fabric could turn out so stinking beautiful. It's
Yeah.
the creativity of the two that's went so far has just been off the hook stunning.
Totally. I am
Absolutely.
impressed.
Which one? Well, go take some Tylenol, babe. Don't got this. Sheila Gage, I watched Tiffany's video today. That quilt was amazing. I never would have thought about doing anything like she did. I sat and really thought about what I wanted to do. And I tell you what, every one of us come up with some pretty stinking cool ideas, but I'm telling you right now, each and every day is going to be amazing. And it's just fun. Let me see. Trying to see where I was.
Hi, Mary
I'm
Jo.
going the ladies to have a good day. I'm going to my she cave, Janet Johnson. Oh, sweetheart. Let me see. But what is really getting me is the fact that I got through the majority of the quilt and it is just now giving me a fit. If it were the thread, why would it work fine until nearly the end? I don't know. Have you tried changing the thread out? If you have
What's that?
matching thread.
Here's the other thing. What size needle you're using? If you're using King Tut. Because I gotten told that by one of my dealers that you should use bigger size needle if you're using King Tut thread.
The reason that I stated earlier, because sometimes the thread doesn't get wound on the spool properly all the way through the spool. So it could have been fine, going along just fine. And then all of a sudden now the thread is tucked up under the spool. So
Oh,
that's why I'm saying just try flipping the spool over. Simple, easy way to fix. You don't even have to rethread or anything like that. And then because of what you described, makes me wonder about the encoder wheel and the other wheels on your machine and the track. Be sure and check those for lint. Get those cleaned up really good. You can use rubbing alcohol on those wheels if they're the stainless steel kind like mine. And it doesn't take much for something to get in the way of those wheels. One time I had a piece of thread wrapped on the inside of the wheel, and it was fine until I went a certain direction, or and then it would start skipping. So that's all I can really suggest.
makes sense.
9014 is pretty good, but sometimes they say that you should use a little bit bigger than 90, but if it made it halfway through, then it should be the spool that might need flipped or your track.
Or is she on a long arm?
She was quilting on her friend's long arm.
Oh, I never use a 9014.
Oh, no.
No.
If it's variegated thread, I was told you're supposed to use a bigger eye hole needle.
Well, not a 90, they're 100.
Yeah.
I use 110-18, 100-16, and 100-18. Those are the ones I have handy, but because you went 3/4 of the way through the quilt already, I kind of think you have some lint or something hanging something up.
Yeah.
Lint or thread. Or it's the spool.
Oh, okay.
And if it's none of that, it could be the timing all of a sudden went out, but you need to check all those other things first before you go thinking it's the timing.
Let me
Because
see.
if it's the timing, then
Right,
you have to take it in.
right. Let me see. The first two were amazing. I'm loving quilt minutes. My only complaint is that the countdown to the premiere starting. Waiting is the hardest part. Absolutely. It's going under the spool and catching. I'm trying to catch some of these as they're coming. It's my long arm. It lives at my friend's house, Janine said. I'm calling it a night, y'all. See you tomorrow sometime. Absolutely, sweetheart. I'll be on our Zoom tomorrow a bit. I'm gonna do a wrap party. So if anybody wants to join and we can wrap. Pat Boo 9014 is for sewing machines. Janine, I'll change the needle again tomorrow and see and flip the spool. Give it a go and see what happens. Timing, what is that? Janine says.
Okay. Timing is to like where your needle hits the. Teresa can correct me on this, but I think it's from what my understanding, I had a timing that went out on me when I first got it because I was using Minky. I don't know why it caused it. It's where how they set the machine so you can be able to sew straight. Teresa, Louise, do you have any other way?
Well, timing, it's kind of like how it is in a car. You want everything working at the right time. You want the needle going down into the bobbin area. All those working in conjunction, and the timing is in the bobbin area. So some long arms like mine come with a timing tool and instructions on how to adjust your timing, and it's all done in the bobbin area. So, but I have never done it, so I can't I can't tell you how to do it. But I belong to several long arm groups on Facebook, and there's been a few people on there that have adjusted their timing, and they've been pretty successful. And then some haven't been successful. So it's one of those things I think normally a sewing repair person or machine repair person should normally do. But
Bernita long arms take the same needles as sewing machines.
Yep.
what?
Yeah, we take the same needles as our sewing machine of Bernina.
Oh, they do?
We take, so the only time we have to change the different size needle is if like we're using King Tut variegated, because it's thicker and the eye needle is smaller.
So your long arm takes the same size needle as a domestic sewing machine?
Same as the Bernina 770, yeah.
Wow.
They tried to make it where, from my understanding of this company, they try to make it where you don't have to buy this set of needles for this machine and then this set for the long arm. They wanted to be able to
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, Janine, what kind of machine is that, babe? Joe's gonna Google something on his end for you real quick. He wants to check something he thought of. He works on mine all the time, Janine. So flip the name for him. I'm using a variegated King Tut. That's her thread. Janine, what type of machine do you have, baby?
and that variegated thread has to have a bigger needle. Sorry.
Yes, that could be, Janine, but really check all those other things first before you decide that it's the timing. Because I'm kind of leaning towards you got some lint or thread down in your rollers, or the spool just needs to be flipped.
Half grand quilter. Did Joe hear me?
He couldn't hear you.
Half grand quilter, she
It's
said.
a half grand quilter, Janine said. She's got it in the chat for you. Pink Tut is a thick thread, yes. Good evening, ladies. Hello, Jackie, and welcome, sweetheart.
Yeah, I learned the hard way, Pat Boo. I was trying to quilt my daughter's wolf quilt and didn't know that it needed bigger needle. Yes, and you're right, Amy. Even with the Bernina, the sewing feet can go from the domestic machine to the long arm.
That's wild. No, mine can't.
That would be awesome.
I only chose this company because of the family owned, who actually will sit down and talk to you if you need something fixed or something. And this company knows my mom, so it turned out really perfect for me.
You can always, let me see, King Tut. I've noticed when I use King Tut, I get a lot of, I honestly, I get a little more lint from King Tut, but everybody's
know.
machine might be a little bit different.
Yes. But
Yep.
sometimes King Tut needs that bigger needle. Pat Boo says, I only hand quilt with King Tut.
Right. I've never hand quilted, so I'm being honest. I might put a whip stitch in if I see a little hole or something, but that's it.
I have one new goal for next year, and I really want to try, is take one of my small quilts and actually hand quilt them and try. My friend is actually encouraging me to do it from TikTok.
Well, that's awesome. Then you need to put that as a goal and do it.
Yes, I'm going to next year. I actually talked to my husband because I said, what if it's storming and I know my dog needs my attention, but I don't want to stop not doing something. I can work on something while I'm sitting by him. And
That's-
says the same reason why I went for Nina, Courtney, the fantastic customer survey from my local dealer. Then the package deal ended up saving money in the end. Yep. And Janine says she bought it from a fellow guild member.
Good. So he's excited for tomorrow's video release. It's gonna be fun.
Me. I was
Me.
watching Tiffany while I was eating dinner.
Oh, I'm stoked.
Get my
Tiffany does
thumbs up.
beautiful quilting. Beautiful.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay, babe. We'll be
I
here.
also saw Teresa Louise and talked to her too.
There, John.
Yeah. Earlier today, you were live, and I told you about
Oh.
that quilt, that beautiful quilt.
Yeah.
We were waiting to get ready to go to my cousin's concert, so I figured I'd watch you and give you a thumbs up.
Good.
Always got to support each other.
Amy. Let me see. Courtney, does your dog freak out with storms? Have you ever tried heard of thunder? Okay,
No.
have you ever tried the thunder coat?
He's still weird about it. It doesn't work on him.
Okay, Karen. The tomorrow it's gonna be Kristen over at I See Stars. And I hope you got good night, Dahlia. I hope you guys are got yourself a piece of scrap paper and you're finding the secret word that's coming up in these videos, because at the end, on the 12th, after Tucker's video, we're all going to release Google Forms for you to hop over to everybody's different channels that you want to win their quilt. You go to their channel and you'll fill out the form and add in all 12 words, and that'll enter you in to win from said channel. And I think that's pretty stinking cool.
And don't forget to give them thumbs up as they do this, because they are amazing.
We have put a lot of work into this, a lot of hours behind the scenes, not even including and not limited to long hours of chats and, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with this ugly? I missed Teresa's live today. I ran away from home and went shopping. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, you missed a good one, I'm telling you. She's always popping on in weird hours, and I'm loving it, because when my phone pings that she's up, if I'm doing something, I put my earbud in and I just give her a listen. I got 2 words and I'm writing them down on my board and took a screenshot. Absolutely. Best way to do it. That way you keep them in order. It's amazing. And I tell you what, every word's funny. And I've got to go back through, and I like the way some of them's they're hidden words. So you really got to be paying attention. And when you guys are seeing them, we get to see them. I can't access community section on my iPad. It says unavailable for device, and I'm not sure if people know that. Oh, honey, I don't know. But you can always check. You can always check in any of our description boxes that says Quilt-Miss. If it has the Quilt-Miss video, you can just open their description box and it's going to tell you who's on what day. And that makes it so much easier for you to catch them. I can tell you, I see stars. Kristen is tomorrow. On the 4th is April Story. The 5th, it's still Becca. The 6th is Ian, the off-kilter crafter. The 7th, woo, I'm sorry, I missed Dive. The 6th is Die of Sister Chicks. The 7th is Ian, the off-kilter crafter. Chris. So the distance is the 8th. Fallon is the 9th. I'm the 10th. Teresa Louise is the 11th. And Tucker is the 12th. So I'm telling you what, everybody brings a different skill level, a different mindset, and it's going to be a lot of fun videos. So Becca is posting all the Quilt-Miss videos on her channel page. We're all doing the same thing. There's a folder that they go into, and they all show on all of our pages. It's called the 12 Days of Quilt-Miss. And it just, once the video posts, it goes to where we can all see it again and again and again, and I'm loving it. But people say to enter, go to the community tab. I can't because no.
You should
There
be
is
able to
no
see
way
it.
to, Court, hold on. There is no way to enter the contest until after the last video, and that'll end with Tucker. There's no way to enter until then. And then at that time, the video, the entry form will be posted. And it's to my knowledge, it will be posted on everybody's community tabs. Marie, she is a sweetheart. My first online quilter I ever watched. That's awesome, Donna. Absolutely. But that is the only way that we can get the Google form out there. And all you're going to have to do is click on that link and it'll take you to the channel that you're on and you'll fill it out. Who came up with the idea of the 12 days of Quilt-Miss? Becca was having a sit and chat with Chris of Sew the Distance. And during that conversation, this idea was born. And if you watch day 1, Tracy explains in detail how cool it was that Chris and Becca were having a sit and chat and got the notion to do it. And she was like, yep, I'm all in. And that idea was then born. 12 quilters were picked. And they were handpicked with opportunities and ideas. And it's been a blessing and a privilege to have been one of them selected. I think Teresa, Louise, Ian, all of us feel blessed. Who came up with the idea? I've read that. Same problem. I use my phone. I can get my community tab on my phone.
I can too.
So I'm not sure, but I would say I am not the tech savvy one by any means, but I know I can go into my community tab from my phone. If you click on the YouTube and then you click on the page that you would like, and it takes me to anybody's channel to where I can see their community tab. So I'm not sure how an iPad works, but I know on my phone I can direct anybody. So if anybody has any issues, you can always email on the 12th after Tucker's video goes up, and we can walk you through how to do it. Because I want to make sure everybody that wants to enter to win one of these quilts, you get the opportunity, because it's going to be fun. And I believe everybody's going to love it. So let me see. Is it a random choice of quilts? The quilts that you see posted in each and every video, when the quilter displays their quilt of their making, that is the quilt that will be given away. It's not just a random quilt of our choosing. It's the quilt that each one of these 12 fabrics are each quilt maker per se made. So like Teresa Louise, her quilt that she makes for this 12 days of Quiltmas, that will be her giveaway quilt. What I make, that will be my giveaway quilt, and so on and so forth. So we're not going to be pulling from our stash giving a quilt away. You guys get lucky and you get what we've made. Now, how cool is that?
Also, I don't know if you said this already, but you can enter for whichever quilt you want, or you can enter for all of them. Right,
Yep.
Donna?
That's my understanding. The contest will be open on the 12th, and you have the opportunity to enter 12 different times. Now, how cool is that? I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and each channel will pick their own drawing.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's going to be a computer generated, I believe, on all 12 channels.
yeah.
It's not like we get to do the picking, the computers will be doing it. But we'll enter in the information from the Google form. We'll hit a button and it'll tell us who the winner is. I understand you can't enter till after all videos are done, but if after we are directed to a community tab, people can't access community tab to enter from an iPad. Is an iPad all that you have?
I can suggest something because I know a lot more about Apple. Make sure your YouTube is updated. Make sure your iPad is updated to the current, because sometimes they lock it all up and mess it up if you don't update your iPad or your apps.
Also,
That makes
it's not
sense, Karen.
just going to be in the community tab. It's going to be in the description box in the video where we draw the names.
Right.
So it's in both places.
Right. So if you're able to watch the video, I think each one of us that has that final video, I know for me, I'm going to make a little video that says the contest is now open. Go to my description box, click on the link to fill out the Google form. That's what I'm doing for my channel. I'm not sure how everybody else is going to get their Google form, but I will also be displaying it on my community tab, as well as through a little video that'll be displayed so that they'll be able to. And I think that's a surefire way you'll be able to click on that. But I'll send an email out tomorrow. Letting them know.
Also,
Letting the
remember, you have to
the
have
group
all
know.
12 mystery secret words. So
Yep.
each content, each creator will have their own word. So You have to go to their video and get those. And in order to enter the drawing, you have to have all 12 of those. So
Yep. How cool is that?
I know.
That I'm just totally stoked. I'm so jelly we can't enter. Because so far I see 2 quilts at once.
Donna, if they can enter all 12, what if they win? Can they win all 12 or is it one per?
They're only allowed to win one.
Okay,
They cannot win all 12, but you'll have 12 chances to win one quilt. If that makes sense.
that makes sense. And that's only right. I mean,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I think and each channel will be mailing out their own. And the goal is to have it ready to go at the end of the drawing, because I know when we make our announcement for our winner, it will be in the mail heading to the winner. Also, whatever you post on a community tab shows up under your subscription video section on YouTube, so you can get it that way. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks, honey. But this is just, I'm enjoying it. You enjoying it yet, Trace Louise?
I just wish I wasn't behind, but yeah.
Honey, you're not behind. You're not behind. Just think of it that way. You're not behind. You could not help getting sick, and you get lucky because you get to see the others while yours is a work in progress. So
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
so you can still snag ideas or thoughts or, oh, that's cool. Where I
Well, actually, I'm pretty well to the point where,
no return.
yeah, you know, so I'm actually getting pretty close to done with it. So
Ooh, can I have a sneak peek, huh? Hey, girls, you want to see? You gonna show us? I'm just kidding. Yeah, man.
Nancy, I am eating baked chicken and baked oven baked potatoes, part of an avocado.
Cool. Yummy goodness.
I haven't had dinner yet, so I was getting a little hungry.
Well, it's good to see you finally hungry.
I know, it's good to eat. I got kind of sick of ramen noodles.
You believe it or not, when I was sick, they were my friend.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
really all I could eat.
And that's
Um,
probably honestly all that even looked halfway good. Not that it
Exactly.
was delightful, but it was something of substance.
Crystal, the way you get to community tab is you go to the YouTube creators YouTube page, the main page, not a video, but the main page where it'll say it'll have different tabs under the photograph that'll say home, videos, live videos, short videos, and then another one is community. And that's where we post different things, information to let you know what's going on and this and that. So that's community. And then there's another tab that says about. If you click on that, it'll tell you most of the time about that YouTube creator and whatever information they decide to put in there. But that's where you find it. go to the homepage of the YouTube creator. Nancy says, love the grin, Teresa, when you said, no, laugh out loud, sounds good. Amy wants to know if we could have some, because that sounds delicious. I
Mhm.
wish I could give you some, Amy, really, I do.
I wish we had some smell-o-vision. Chicken's my friend. Jay swears I could grow feathers. Port, how's it going, babe?
It's going.
You're welcome, Crystal. I hope that made sense.
They did, Teresa. But sometimes it's hard for them, as not being a content creator, to know that there's that page there for them. And I wish that they show them that so that we didn't have to.
That's an idea, honey. You can do a little video on that and do a little walkthrough on a community tab and how it's used and what
I wanna
it's
do that
for.
because I did the closed caption and the other one.
I think you should jump on that. That would be a great video, walking them through it. That way, if anybody needs tips, tricks, or pointers, you got it.
And we'll do that tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pat Boo says chicken soup or cup of noodles helps me when I am home not feeling well with mini saltines. Yeah, those are
Ooh.
good.
I tell you what, Roman noodles was my friend for a couple weeks. That's all I could
Yeah.
stomach. And then I went outside of my box and I was like, I told my daughter, I said, honey, can you pick me up some beef barley? I'm telling you what, as much as I love soups, I got the worst belly. My tummy wasn't healed up enough yet to really tolerate it.
Yeah.
But soups was my friend for a few weeks.
Let me see if I can show you. Hold on a second. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but okay. All right, so right now, here's Donna's channel that we're watching, right? So if you go down a little bit further and you see the beautiful picture of Donna right there. It's a little
Aw.
round circle. It has her pretty little face there.
I
And
love you.
You click on that, okay? Click on that. And that takes you to her main page right there. See? There's her main page. And it'll say up here on the top, it says home, videos, shorts, lives, and you can scroll across there. And it says playlist, community, channels, and about. Okay, you can click on any of those and get more information. So I can click on community and it'll bring up everything that Donna has posted in her community section. Now, community works a lot like when we post videos or shorts. It goes into your stream. If your notifications are set where you get all videos and that kind of thing, then this will automatically come up in your feed.
My picture made it up there.
Okay, so that's where you find that,
Yep.
Janine. And I think Courtney will do a better video on that, and she'll get it posted. And so check that out. You'll be able to see it a lot better when she does that.
Yeah, because I'll
But
do like a screen share so you guys can see the big screen of how. And since Teresa did it on her phone, I will do it on the screen so you guys can see it on my computer. And I'll bring
Okay.
up my iPad and I'll show you, it'll do the same thing. So,
I would do it on all three technologies, phone, iPad, and that way it's all inclusive video. That'll give them a step-by-step walkthrough of every detail and how to do it from whatever device they have.
like I did with the other ones. Because I know I like to help everybody so that they know how to do, like how we have the captions on the screen now. That's something I started with because I really needed that to help me understand. Because sometimes I won't catch the words when, oh, say example, like Teresa says something and I don't know what she said or she was looking away and I didn't catch it. That's the other thing. And that's why I went searching and showed everybody else how to put the captions on if they want.
Okay. So this is interesting. Linda says, thanks for the community discussion. I have finally found it. It's not on my iPad, but it is on the Android phone when I use the YouTube app.
Awesome.
So that's interesting. I didn't know that about the iPad.
Oh,
So that
that's
might
kind of
be why
weird.
some people are having problems.
And I can
It-
do some discussions and suggestions that most of the time you may need to update your iPad because they keep changing it I will tell you about almost every month or two, you have to update if you have an iPhone or iPad, you have to update them. Two, the other option is to update the app and refresh, like take it off. If it doesn't fix it, then you take the app off and then bring it back and it should come back. It's
Okay.
only, Janine, it's only if the creator puts the captions on and allows it for you.
Most creators now have it to where you can have it that way.
Yeah. And I probably forgot. I know I made sure to put it on last night, so I don't know if you guys seen that.
Teresa,
Because I
Louise,
worry
what
about
were you-
not just me, but what if somebody can't catch words very well and they don't have hearing aids and stuff?
The community tabs are not available on iPads.
what's it
Right
say?
there.
Okay, Joe's got this and he brought up his iPad and it says community posts aren't currently available on iPads at this time is what his says. And it is a
Okay.
brand new iPad.
It's updated and everything.
So I don't know.
That's good to know.
Fix a lot of that stuff.
Do what?
I know YouTube is keep trying to fix stuff with that, so we can all have it where we need it.
Yeah, he just bought it, so that's a current. So that'll save you a little tidbit in your video making.
Well, hopefully people
can-
have a laptop or a tablet or something.
You can get it on iPad.
Yeah, you can get it on an iPhone. I know you can get it on an Android.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can get it on any kind of a laptop.
And desktops, you can do it there too.
So can I put the wait a minute. Janine, so can I put captions on any creator I'm watching? That's the one where if you're on one and it doesn't have it, I would implore upon you to reach out to that creator and ask them if they would turn on their closed captions.
If
Because
they have-
sometimes, Courtney, hold on. Sometimes creators forget to turn on that button and it's just a matter of a simple click for the creator. That way it makes it easier for all. Go ahead.
And if they don't know how to, you can go in and find my video and send that to them because it shows them how to put the captions on and the other one. So
Yeah, it's a little box that all they got to do when they're ready to upload or turn on. It's a little box that says CC. All they got to do is click on it. It's not really hard. You can use your phones and save yourself a headache. I've had a really long day and I'm going to try to go to bed early night. Hope you all have a great weekend. You too, my love. And thank you so much for hopping in with us tonight.
Bye, Crystal.
hi, Crystal.
Want some chicken?
Willow, don't eat my chicken, Willow.
There we go.
Buttercup would be up here on my lap trying to steal it. For me, the community tab is not available on my Samsung Android tablet, but is available on my Android phone. It's weird since they're both Androids in the mystery of technology. What
Yeah,
were you
that is
showing,
weird.
Courtney?
I don't do Androids.
You were
Okay.
showing something. Good job.
I need to do 106 or 109, and then that's together.
Good.
This
Guess
might
who
be her
Nancy?
job.
Well, it does look pretty, doesn't it?
It's beautiful.
I just implore upon anybody doing this as you're snagging your paper out, really go around all the junctions and seams and make sure you don't have any loose. So far, I found 2 and I went ahead and fixed them right then. I know from the past several, I didn't even know they had to go in until to allow CC on their channel. Yeah, I didn't know if it's still the same. It's not okay. YouTube should make it automatically. Yes, they should. Each and every video we put up is just that little CC button. And all the person has to do is click on it. It's not hard. Getting close, Courtney Sandra K says. Absolutely. She's on the home stretch. I have 3 Android tablets and I get community tabs on all of them from the oldest to the newest. Cool beans.
It might need to just update for the ones that have an issue. It just might need an update. Or your
Yeah.
software of your Android or iPad, Apple.
Yeah, our Apple, he just picked up, so I don't think it needs an update already.
So
My mom needs CC, and if it's not available, she can't participate. What we've been turning ours on for about 2 or 3 months, but there's times that honestly, not done on purpose, we forget to turn it on. So if someone says something, it's a quick slip and do it.
I have one question for you, Donna.
Yep,
And
yep.
Was my captions on last night?
I did not see them.
Thought I turned them on where
Yeah,
you got.
I honestly, yeah, I did not see them,
Okay.
but it doesn't mean they weren't there. Because when
I'm just trying to be.
I
really
was
a
watching-
content creator for everybody to join.
right, I've always had an Android iPhone. They're just too expensive. I don't have internet or Wi-Fi either. I'm a poor senior, but I can quilt and I'm so happy. Patchville, I guarantee a quilting is therapeutic. It's fun. And you got that and you got us.
Absolutely.
Yep, I think the quilting community as a whole has tons of love, tons of knowledge, and so much to share. It's just fun. And what one person doesn't know, the other one does, and you learn as you go and you learn as you grow. Oh, I know it's not the intentional on your part. No, babe. We do forget, and I know we do forget. But like I said, if you would happen to notice that it's not on, let us know on our end. Because
We
I'm
can-
sure Teresa Louise is like I am, and Courtney does hers on hers, that we'll make sure that we push out a little bit more awareness over January. And I'll send out an email to my YouTube friends and say, hey, if you're not using the closed captions, can you guys kick them on? Because we've got a lot of need within our quilting community, because a lot of us have the same people coming channel to channel, and I think it's just wise that we make it user friendly for all.
Well, and I have to agree with you, Amy. It should automatically be there on every video. We shouldn't have to turn it on and off as creators. So that could be one of the fixes. You know, YouTube is coming out with different fixes all the time. So that would be nice if they would come out with that one.
That would be amazing.
Because I thought I had mine set in the settings. So anytime, any video I do will automatically have those same settings, but are you saying I have to click on it
Every-
each time?
Every video Joe does that he's recording over there, when he's beginning the setup, he has to turn on closed captions.
Even on a live too?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to do it there.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna shoot out an email to our quilty friends and just
Well, I'm gonna go back and look in my settings because I thought you could set that up on, you know, didn't have to do it every time.
yeah, Joe says it's the last setting, the last step as you're doing your setup. Once you
And that's the one thing I wish that YouTube just makes it.
hold on,
automatic.
right, Joe says once you do the time and the date, go ahead, I'm trying to repeat,
And you hit your enter button.
you hit your enter button.
And that last screen you see will be a closed caption, a little slider down there. a little
It's
slider.
the last screen you're gonna see, Teresa Louise. And it's a little slider that says closed captions. And that's the way ours is. And all you do is click it and it turns it on.
Just Louise, do you want me to send my video that I did with the closed caption thing?
See that, will you?
Do you have that?
Well, I can go to your channel and watch it.
Okay.
Right?
It's there.
Okay.
I made it to be public and stay up there for all the content creators so that we can make sure everybody sees that.
Yeah, I'll go watch it, but
Not pop.
I'm still gonna go look in my studio and settings, and
I think that button for
Because-
closed.
that's interesting.
I could be wrong about
We had to set it up every time.
that.
Well, I think all of us need to send a
Email.
suggestion to YouTube that we don't need to select it. It should just be automatic.
Right. And Jay says he believes that it has to be set up at the beginning when you're setting up to do your video. That once it's up and running, you cannot go back in and change it. So it needs to be set up at that moment.
When you set it ahead of time.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what he's saying.
That's weird because I go back and watch my lives and it's always there.
Because
You have it on your TV, Teresa Louise. Are you watching it on your TV or are you watching it on
No.
your phone?
My phone.
I don't know then, babe.
Maybe you don't-
I've
Well,
never
once-
saw it on yours, Teresa Louise. I'm honest, and I always have it turned on my cell and my phone on my TV.
I know that after our lives, they will automatically put the captions on. But during the lives, you have to turn it on. If you're gonna do lives.
Oh. I see. I see what you're saying.
Because
so
I
that's really-
noticed that if I forgot some one time, it still, when I went in my replay, it allowed me to have my captions.
So really, it's two different things.
It's during the setup.
As you prepping your live, you will do your typing and stuff like that. And then it takes you to this full screen where it has a window of a circle.
Joseph,
And it's down that list. It says closed captions. You have to turn that
Yeah.
on.
give me the candy jar back there.
So then it'll be the closed captions will display while I'm on my live.
Yes.
Right, okay. So there is another place for closed captions, which is in YouTube Studio under settings.
Oh,
You
you're
can
gonna-
have a default to
they're
that, but when
yummy.
you just make a video and then download it,
That
Yep.
you're already automatically asking it when you upload a video if you want
Right.
to do that automatically.
it's already automatic.
But the
Jackie
live
M-
is the one you have to really go in your studio and do.
Yeah, Jackie M says, I'm glad some of you do late nights since I drive all night. You keep me company. But now I'm on my way home finally for 4-week vacation. Well, I'm glad all of us have been able to help you along the journey, and we're always here for you late nights. A viewer should be able to choose closed captions or not. If a creator turns on the closed captions automatically, will the viewer subscribers be?
If you but they have to, we all have to turn it on for it as you are on live so that you guys could actually click on it, which is kind of retarded, which they actually, it's not really retarded, but it's retarded for the content creator to have to click it on, because they should have automatically allow the subscribers choose if they want it on or not.
Sandra K went to Teresa Louise's, and no, ma'am, it's not on per Sandra K. Not on lives.
And I was
Sorry, I didn't enter before I was done, even on replays. Thanks, Sandra. But like I said, we're all gonna try to make a better effort. And I know Teresa Louise has a quite lengthy list as well. Courtney does. And we'll all make sure that we push this out within our YouTube friends and just say, hey, please turn on your closed captions for any and all videos, because we've got a lot of subscribers that would prefer to have that. And we all have overlapped subscribers. And I know it helps me, so it helps you.
And especially with, I was hard of hearing for almost my entire life. But when I was telling Teresa the other day, I think it was a couple months ago, I was having a headache and I was watching her face because I can read her lips. And I don't know how I did it. I've done it since I was 2, before my parents knew I was deaf. And then she made sure to look at the camera so I could see what she was saying. And I do appreciate when content creators look at the camera, because even though I have the captions on, I can catch the words coming out.
Okay, so I just went back
Can
to
you
my
bring the
channel
Dr.
and
Pepper?
on my Sunday chat,
It's straight out the bottle.
What?
that
Not
was
diet, regular.
November 27th, it does have closed captions.
Yeah.
So I think it takes YouTube, Sandra, a few days to, sometimes it takes them a day to put the chat in, and I just think it takes a little bit of time for this stuff to
Generate.
be generated. Yeah, because this is November 27th. It's a live stream. I didn't click on closed captions or anything like that. And it's definitely playing, closed captions on it. So anyway, interesting conversation. I will
This is
check.
where we learn.
Yeah.
So let me see. Good night, yo, Patty G. Good night, Donna, Courtney, and Teresa Louise. I'll catch the rest on the replay. Thank you, sweetheart, for stopping in tonight. We dearly love you. Good night. Let me see. Sandra, I found a few Teresa Louise. Some of her replays allow me to turn on closed captions. And if you don't, okay. You can turn closed captions on your end if it don't let you turn it off. Jackie, I'm on my phone. I only have the one who does not have CC is Teresa, even though I have my CC off. Okay, Amy C, I think it's a suggestion that should be sent by viewers and creators. I think I get overly aggravated by those types of things. I'm sorry, you have nothing to be sorry for, because I tell you what, I don't know how many times I sit in, I don't watch something if I don't have my closed captions.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bad, Donna. Didn't have them on her channel now. What? I don't have them on mine. That's weird because Joe does it on every video. It's one of his check boxes that he goes down through, but I'll have him look, see.
Yeah.
And sometimes when YouTube does upload things, things get changed and shifted. Good night, ladies. Got to charge my phone. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, I'll keep checking. Yeah, just check them all. That way, that's the only way we're going to learn. But Joe has a little checklist and he follows it meticulously. I'll have to let him know he just put the pup to bed.
I
So when-
always have a checklist like Joe because I want to make sure I'm getting all that down, because I worry about who else out there needs that, because me, that's something I like to have with my earring.
Absolute.
So
Well,
Donna, you missed my shirt.
Do why?
I'm gonna show you my shirt.
Well, I haven't saw it because you ran in. Blessed by the peacemakers. That's pretty. I like that.
Thank you. I'm gonna run to the ladies' room and I'll be back.
All righty. We'll still be sitting here picking paper,
Okay.
one eyeball at a time.
All right. I'll
You
be
still
back.
picking paper, Donna?
Oh, Lord, yes. I was the one that sewed it in, so I must pick it all out. The eyeballs so far has been the worst of the paper picking and the worst of the piecing. I am seeing the CCs of everyone on this live. It's on the bottom of my screen below, Courtney. Yes, that's where it is. I had to turn it off myself. That's my understanding too. Thank you, honey. Julie Quilts. CCs are on the bottom of my desktop TV on the right of my phone also. Haha, you always get 3 thumbs up from me, Donna. Haha, 3 devices. God love ya. So I can move from room to room. You are a sweetheart and I love you to pieces. Sheila Gage, I can always see the CC captions on Donna. Sometimes what Donna says is not exactly what the captions say. No, isn't that funny? I've seen that too. I like to sit and watch it sometimes and talk and see how it translates me.
No.
It's that accent of hers. I don't have no accent, lady. No. Love you, Donna. I love you too, baby. A man after my own heart. Look what he got me today, Teresa Louise.
Oh, wow.
Let me see if I can hold him up. I don't get sweets on Valentine's Day, but by golly gosh. Let me see. Can you
Yummy.
see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yum, yum, yum. I'm telling you what. I wish I had those at the station tonight. It was a hard night up there.
I bet.
I can see it on Courtney's, but to see it bigger, go to settings and turn it on so it's bigger. Got it. Oh, is that Dove chocolate?
Right.
Yes, Amy. We don't get it very often here that we can locate. And that was one of the first candies. And I'm telling you what, when he finds it out, he sees it, he gets me a little bag. Oh wait, Amy, you know, I'll send you some garlic if you send me some of that. That'll be a pretty fair trade, my friend.
So,
Welcome back. Oh, you had to put on your night clothes. I'm good at being naughty. So I thought you had to go tinkle. So you must have wet
I
your
did.
britches
I
and
did.
had to change clothes.
I had to put my Christmas shirt on because I totally forgot to do that.
Oh my.
And this is for Papa.
The Grinch.
Is Papa up there?
Huh?
Is Papa up there?
Yeah, he's seen it. He says he's going to show you Grinch.
Oh, if we're going live tomorrow night, you might see little Stitch.
Yeah.
But that's more me.
He says you're a little twerp. Oh, let me say, and sugar cookies and some sea salt. Oh my, sea salt and dark caramels. Holy goodness. Amy, I got your address. I'm on my way as soon as this live's over. I'm kidding, babes. Okay, eyeball all picked out on that side. Make sure. Nope, I'm feeling paper yet. Daggone. I was so excited for 2 seconds. All the excitement left really fast. So you think you'll have yours pieced and picked while I'm away?
Yep.
Because what I was kind of thinking, are you done? What I was kind of thinking was if you can get it pieced next week and picked, then when I come back, we can both do long arming and show how we're doing it.
Okay.
I think that would be neat.
Yeah.
Because Joe, he's got our setup done to show in there. And I think that would be cute. The differences of what we can do. I'm telling you up front, I'm doing matchstick because that's just what I'm seeing I like so far, unless I find something else.
At this moment, I don't know what I want to do yet. I know there's going to be some free motioning, and then there's going to be ruler work. Sorry, guys, my brain's farting tonight.
No brain farts allowed. Keep working. Crack the whip. Work, woman, work. And I'm doing a wrap party tomorrow. Just saying.
I'll
So-
be there tomorrow.
Do what?
If you want me, I will be there, and I'll just work on my line.
Yep, I am sending out an email to anybody that wants to. What we're gonna do is Christmas carols, and we're going to be offline. And we're gonna be wrapping Christmas presents. Anybody can work on whatever they want, but we're gonna be singing and happy all day tomorrow. And yes, Joe, it's gonna be fun.
What time are you starting that?
What time you want to start, babe? I don't want to wake you up. What do I got tomorrow morning? I've got it. I'm with Sean tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So whatever time we get off of there and I get myself a fresh cup of coffee, I will send out the link.
Okay.
So I've got a short interview with him tomorrow after my live. Courtney, don't stink up my room with brain farts. My brain is farting enough on its own. So there.
Well, then don't send me your brain farts.
This adult
Come from you.
conversations. Oh, what? Yeah, rap.
I really
LOL.
get moved back up to speed.
Isn't that a cool name? We named it today Wrap Party. They can wrap up whatever they got to finish for Christmas. I'm going to be wrapping Christmas presents. We're going to be singing tunes. So if anybody wants to join in the fun, email me at Donna at handmadebyying.com. Joe will send out the Zoom link. We've got our regular frequent flyers. So I've got a little master list of those. Come and go as you please. It's just fun to sit and hang, and some of us have pretty voices, some of us don't, but it's okay. We love each other. And we take plenty of Tylenol. Guess what, Joseph? I don't hear any more paper. I think I've gotten it. All of it. Every stinking last bit. And I've got myself a good mess of paper here on the floor. I thought I was hitting the can and I missed a couple pieces. Sorry, guys, I'll be back. I have to go into the desk. Do you prefer rap songs, Donna? Absolutely. Did you get that? Rap. I really couldn't see you singing rap music. You'd be surprised what all mischief we can stir up. Joe says, haha, no rapping in his house. Am I on the master list? Absolutely. Sandra K loves to sing some rap music with us.
No rap.
Joe says
You ain't gonna win, Papa.
Joe says he can't wait for the rap party. Sounds like fun. Absolutely. Everybody knows I send early morning messages. And I say, come and go as you please. And I always repeat the same message. I'm here. If I left the room, I'll be back.
Louise, you really want me.
No, we're going to be all day, babe. So do you need a computer tomorrow?
My work. Then. Well, no, I don't. I can take it real.
Yeah, you're going to leave us alone so we can. I've got to get that. I've got to use this whole island tomorrow. I've got to use every ounce of space. So I need my friends for that nightmare over there. Here, babe. That'll go downstairs with us tonight. Ooh, what fun. I might join if I'm home when you're on. Do you have me on the master list? We can add you, babe. Hold on. Hold on.
Send their email to us.
I'm going to add her on our group. So hold on, baby.
Oh, she doesn't sing any rap songs.
She might be singing the best rap song. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
That Teresa Louise better not be singing any rap songs either.
Hey, she's gonna be singing Once Bitten, Twice Shy, baby. Still
You
looking on.
You won't find
Side
Teresa Louise
slash-
singing that.
Dorlin, hi, sweetheart, and welcome. She's still looking for side sashing for the Bargello. Reach out to Beth over at Goody Goods and tell her Donna sent ya. She has the best shop that she works at. And what she did for me was she took her cell phone to work and she walked through the section of fabric that was going to match my Bargello the best. And I'm not kidding. It was, Joe, I can't get this. Hold on, I'm going to have Joe hand me this quilt and I'll show you. Oh, this is what the inside fabric, hold on. This is what my fabric looks like. She's got all kinds in this shop. Anything that'll resemble, I'm trying to get it, babe.
Wait a minute here. hang
Hold
a
on.
second.
Husband's turning camera.
Try that.
Okay, this is better. Okay, this is just one of the many that she showed me. And this would look really good for side sashing. So I gotta lay this here because I need it for tomorrow. I love to sing. Me too. But don't laugh at me because I'm not really good at it. Janine, you've been added in, baby girl. Anybody else want to join in on our sit, sew, sing, and rap party? Let me know. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Let me see. Okay, you will probably have. Shut up.
What is Papa doing over
She
there?
sent me that message. I almost read that.
I would go with your coffee.
I almost read that out loud.
Go with your coffee.
I can't do that. We're on a live. Oh. He's being feisty tonight.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
I sent Mr. Grinch to you.
Now I know why I got all the chocolate today to keep me hyper and awake. Coming in late, I had company here. You're never late, darling. Anytime you click through the TV, we're here, baby. 9 times out of 10.
I have these 4 pieces. And then half of this section to do.
That's not much at all. Joe said, chop, chop, get busy. I will watch and sing. Hey, we're doing a private Zoom, sweetheart. So it's not online and it's very, very private. And we can all sit and chuckle. Anybody that's been in my Zooms knows it can be quite interesting at times.
Anytime you get a bunch of women together, it gets interesting, I guess.
Joe says anytime you get us women together, it does get quite interesting. Today he learned about Brazilian wax. What was it? He started blushing and had to leave the room. You said what?
Brazilian wax. I don't see it on the chat.
You're not going to see it on the chat yet. It's coming up. I said you had to leave the room today when Sandra Gay and Delia and I was talking about going to get Brazilian waxes. He's going, well, who said that in the chat? I got to leave the room. Oh, if it's private, then I would love to join. Yes, it's private. So send me an email at Donna at Handmade by Ying. Let me look and see, Julie, and see if I have you on my friends list. That way I can save myself a step. Yeah, send me an email. Anybody that wants to join in. We say the darndest things to Joe. And he gets all flustered and tongue-tied and has to leave the room. Today's subject was Brazilian waxes, and he goes, what's Sandra K and I was dying. Yesterday it was tummy tucks, butt lifts, and cycles. So anytime we want to clear the room, all we gotta do is talk girl talk. You know, make him blush and he runs. I just crack up. Yeah, it's offline. So if anybody wants to join, you'll get the link in the morning and we'll just be here and watch free to join. Oh, I'm sad I missed that. I'm telling you what, I was in stitches. Okay, guys, this is how she looks without the paper, and she's not crinkly anymore. So my next step is going to be, I want to heavily starch her, it, him, whatever we're going to name it. And I got to get a border on it yet. So tomorrow, maybe after I get the wrap party underway, we'll pick a border. I've got plenty of fabric to choose from, but I think it'll be cute to find out what we choose for it. And then tomorrow night I'll slip the border on. So tomorrow we'll talk birth stories. Joe will love it. Oh my God, we did talk about that too. My daughter's breech birth, how she came out as first. It's okay. That wasn't dirty. We talked about baby weights for some babies. We talked about breastfeeding and lactation. He's going, no. You're online. You're online.
I missed that.
It was hysterical, is all I got. So I'm just gonna hang this one here. So I'll have it handy for tomorrow. Then this one needs to go up for tomorrow morning. I think this is gonna be too heavy now that it's quilted to hang up there.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, hang it up.
It'll go here, and then after the live tomorrow, we'll get that up. Do you want to push this out the way, babe? Because I won't need this tonight. This one's a dead cart now until I reload. Dead cart, dead cart. All right. There you go, babe. I love you. You are such a good man. Ah, he says he knows he's a good man.
Can't keep a good man down.
Holy sweet Jesus.
Okay, boy, this is coming right along. I bet you all would love to see it.
Imagine I'm in your room. I keep trying to peek and I can't see nothing. Oh, I get first peek. Oh, you get two colors. Is that one?
Yeah, that's one. Red, of course.
Yay.
Okay. So. Looking pretty good, I think. It'll be all right. Not as spectacular as some of them that I've seen, but that's okay.
You know what? At the end of the day, I look at it like this. It's been fun. It's been exciting. We've made friends that we probably wouldn't have made. And we're learning a lot about each other. And I
Yeah.
kind of like each person.
And I'll tell you what, I think all of the quilts, no matter what they look like, are going to keep somebody warm.
Absolutely.
I mean, well,
Yeah, mine might be the mud floor room, but it's okay. We
I
won't know.
I want whoever wins mine to use it, you
Yep.
know.
Yeah, that's the one thing, trying to get your family to use it.
Let me see. Farm on the Highway. Sorry, just got here. Will you be online tomorrow? We're doing a Zoom. So email me. My email's up above at Donna at Handmade by Ying if you'd like to join us. We're just doing Zoom sit and sew and wrap party is what we're calling it. We're going to be on and off all day. Come and go as you please. Stay as long as you would like. I'm going to be wrapping Christmas gifts and several others are. We're going to be singing Christmas songs, finishing projects. That last minute, we got to get over the hurdle of this Christmas stuff. But I have a live in the morning with Sean, the guy who sews at 8 a.m. And we'll see how that goes. And as soon as that's over, I'm brushing myself. Ian's in the house. Joe, Ian, let him in.
Oh, no.
Yay!
I love Ian. He is my best friend in the whole wide world. He's the brother I always wanted.
He needs
He's an
to,
uncle.
he's gonna be at the door. He needs to push the doorbell. We didn't.
Joe said, if you're at the door, my love, you got to push the doorbell.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Ding dong ditch. Oh, holy sweet Jesus. Teresa Louise, look. Is
Oh,
that
wow.
not stunning?
So it's not. It's so big that I don't have a good way to hold it up. But I put on the final border. I made these cornerstones that
Oh.
are matching the cornerstone or these blocks from inside the, ouch, I just hit my table, from inside the quilt. So it's a big one. It's really, really big.
If you had to estimate the size, sweetheart, what would you say? Just a visual. I'm not asking perfect.
I think the original quilt, when it's finished, is 72 by 72. Add basically 12 inches to that, and there you go. Bob's your uncle.
I love that. Your colors are like off the hook. I love
love
that
this
pattern
colorway.
even.
And I like that I went with the pink borders because it kind of echoes the pink towards the center and kind of gives that. I've been very lucky with the Cotton Cuts puzzle mystery quilts and like guessing what border is going to work best.
Right.
But this pink border is the one that I added. They do not give you that. Where the blue parrot fabric is, that's usually where they stop on the large quilts. But
Okay.
I wanted to make it even bigger, so I added the pink onto it.
Baby, you've always been big or go home.
Basically.
Okay, let me see what the chat's telling you. Everybody's saying, Ian, it's beautiful. Yay. Gorgeous. Oh, pretty Ian. Love, love, love the colors. Awesome, Ian. Wade, are you still in clumsy mode? Be careful. Gorgeous.
Yes, I'm always in clumsy mode.
He's
That's what
had
people
no
don't.
accidents since he's
No.
been back in his own home.
You don't know that because
I'm
that
just
is
being
definitely not
polite.
true.
I know, but I didn't want to say you fell across the floor, or you fell off the toilet or something, you know?
Right,
Oh,
exactly. So
But I'm telling you what,
just wanted to show y'all.
I appreciate you hopping on with us. And I'm telling you right now, that thing is stinking gorgeous.
It is.
It came out really well. It came out really, really well. And I'm super excited for Piazza. I'm gonna record bleh. I need to go to bed. That's what needs to happen. I'm gonna record Clue 5 tomorrow. So I'll get that out there. I was waiting on a piece to come in, and now that it's in, I can record Clue 5.
Absolutely.
So
Janine said, hey, Donna, he just walked into the table.
it's all, yep.
I have a
Oh
question
my
for Ian.
goodness.
What colorway are you doing for Village Green?
For Village Green, I'm doing what is it? Aster? It's the Halloween one.
Aster.
I know that one's already sold out.
Yep. but there's a high likelihood that they'll get some more. Kim, who is the owner of Cotton Cuts, put out a Facebook message or Facebook post that said she feels about 1,000% sure she can get some more. So if you want that colorway, then sign up for the wait list, because more than likely you will get it.
I think I just got my colorway chosen lavender because they were out of
Awesome.
the pink one.
Yep.
Well,
I see Amy
darling-
in the chat. I see Amy in the chat. She says, what I want to know is how many times has Ian slid off his own chair while he's sewing? Not very often, because I sew in this chair, which is cloth. The one at Becca's house is
No,
that
It doesn't have
vinyl.
side rails.
Right. It doesn't have side rails, and it's like vinyl, and the pajama pants that I was wearing were that, Polar Tech stuff. So I just slid right off, just like a buttered monkey. I don't know why I said that. There you go. You're welcome.
It's all good.
It's all right.
It's all good. I'm telling you what, I am so grateful, thankful, and blessed that you showed us that tonight. And I am so lucky that I really am attentive when you were talking about adding the extra border, because at no
Yeah.
time did I know to do that.
Yeah.
Emailed them on the project that I have, and they don't have any more fabric.
Oh,
So
man.
I'm going to be like saying, Ian, help hook a sister up. Help me find something that's going to match well.
Absolutely. Well, I just want to jump in and say hello and show you the final product, and I hope everybody has a great evening.
Thank you, doll baby. Get some rest, honey.
It's beautiful,
Thank you.
Ian.
Will do.
All right.
Thank
honey,
you
love
so
ya.
much, Teresa. Appreciate it. Love you too. Bye-bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Now, is he not just darling?
Well, I didn't get to actually see him. I just
You
saw his
won't.
quilt.
He's not camera ready,
Yeah.
but the quilt was. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, I enjoyed watching him and Becca sew that.
Oh, that was
It gave
fun.
me kind of like a bird's eye view of what it's going to take when I sew mine together. And my sewing partner, Anne Marie, is going to join me and sew hers with mine. So we're going to be doing those together virtually. So we're going to try to do it in segments, though. There's no way we could do an 8-hour live like they did.
Yeah.
I was thinking the word butter, then he said it. I know, right? So it is a bit after midnight. This chick has to get up at 4:30 to be ready for Ian's Sean's live. Ian, God help me. I'm sorry I called you Sean. Just bust me when I see ya. It's okay. I'll just fly out, my friend. Out. He's in Texas.
Down,
No, South is Texas.
down is south is down.
He's no, Florida is South.
Texas is southwest.
He's just a state and a half away from me.
He's down to Texas.
Oh, whatever. This man and his,
I'm Kansas, then there's Oklahoma, and there's Texas.
you know what I see?
in
I see
Texas.
Maryland, I see Pennsylvania, West Virginia,
You go to Pennsylvania,
Georgia,
go to Pennsylvania.
Virginia, Florida. I don't, that to me is my neck of the woods.
North is up, south is down.
Joe, I'm going to north you and south you in about 5 minutes when I get off this live, and you're going to be smiling tomorrow.
They didn't teach geography before.
If
I got
you
my
wanted,
students looking at me.
if you wanted to have a private time with me and you've all got me sugared up, you're really pushing the wrong button for what you're asking for. That couch is going to look mighty feisty for you.
Oh, Gert.
He's going to keep you honest, Donna.
He thinks I am not worried about. I know enough. When I get in my car and I hit the button, it says, take me to Nevada. All I got to do is stop at the gas station. I don't need a map to get me anywhere. But no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong.
And your car probably says, you can go 125 more miles on the amount of gas that you currently have.
Yes, it does. And then it says, would you like to vibrate for 20 miles? Oh, yeah. Do you want to add a little extra heat? Oh, yeah. I'll drive around the block all day.
Courtney.
He got me a good vehicle. What can I say? I'm spoiled.
Any man who gives his wife a vibrating seat is a good man.
Every
to have.
chair, I mean, he's a man after my own heart. He doesn't even have to do the work anymore. Give me the keys. He's over here dying. He goes, okay, no more candy, Donna. That's it. He goes, you got to work for it now. Work it. All right, guys.
On that note,
On that note, too much sugar. I'm gonna be up for a bit. So I gotta end this live. Husband's cracking the whip. He says, woman, we got business.
Oh, you're cool.
Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. Anybody that wants to join that Zoom, Teresa Louise is popping a flash. Oh my God, look at Courtney. Okay, ladies, go take care of your husband so we can sew all night, all day and all night tomorrow. Make sure your men are happy. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good time. It's been fun. See you guys later. Good
Bye,
night.
everyone.
Take care.
good night. Oh my God.